Hey, what's up guys? Kai here, welcoming you back to another episode of Let's Play Lufia and the Fortress of Lies, where today, we want to start things off by stealing everything from this old man's cabin. So in our previous episode, we rescued Jerin from becoming a sacrifice to the sinistral Amon, and in return she agreed to be our guide through the Lost Forest, if we agreed to take her with us on our journey. And although Lufia disagreed for rather selfish reasons, majority rule wins the day, and oh no, not these guys again. Yeah, I remember what happened last time. Go with the big arrow on Kai. But anyways, now that we're all in agreement, whether it's reluctantly or not, let's make our way through the Lost Woods here, and hopefully we'll make it to Elfrea sometime this century. Talk about dangling a carrot in front of the horse. Are we ever going to make it to Elfrea? Anyways, if you try to come here without Jerin in your party, this will just be an endless, maze, basically. Even if you go the way that she's telling you, the game will just spit you out back at the entrance. So there's no way to make it through here without Jerin. And she'll always join your party at level 14, regardless of what level anybody else is. If you're new to this game, you might want to do a little bit of grinding, but I don't think that's necessary. She levels up very quickly, and her stat gains are actually quite good, so she'll catch up in no time. Unlike Kai, who gets terrible stat gains upon level ups. Well, that was easy enough. There's another guide station. If you want to rest up there for free, you can. Ooh, that was close. If I wasn't defending with Jerin, these high arrows would hit her for like 65 damage. Because she has no armor. But yeah, you kind of want to baby her for just a little bit. I thought about re-recording the last episode because, you know, I kind of died towards the end there, but we'll just pretend that never happened. But then I thought, no, I'll leave it the way it is. I'm sure some of you find enjoyment in my suffering. Besides, for all intensive purposes, that's a really good example of just how brutal this game can be. I wasn't even ambushed when those archers killed me. Anyways, let's see what's over here. 3 islands and 3 towers. Wait, what? Okay, first you tell me to reach Elfrea I need to pass through 3 towns and cross a desert. Okay, then that became 4 towns, a desert, a forest, and a tower. Now you're telling me that it's going to be 6 towns, because we're going to find 2 more up ahead. So we have to go through 6 towns, a desert, a forest, and 4 towers? What the hell, game? Oh, as much as I enjoy this game, and I like this part that we're coming up on, this part really does make me rage. Oh, not because of the archers. Oh, no. We're actually almost done with those guys. But there's another reason why this upcoming part of the game is a real bastard move on the programmer's parts. You will see why. Head north to the town of Genova. Wait, Genova? Oh man. So this is where Sephiroth has been hiding since he killed everybody in Jerin. No. Could you imagine though, fighting Genova in this game? That would be bad. Hey, another Final Fantasy VII reference in this LP. Can I go for 3? Let's find out. Oh, more of these guys. Oh, Jerin's dead. She's gonna die. Yeah, let's play it a little risky here. No, what am I doing? She can just heal herself. Okay, I think we're good. But yeah, you'll see how much these high arrows hit Jerin for now that she's not defending. Well, that wasn't too bad. Anyways, new enemy on the right there, Tarantula. They are not weak to anything, and they don't have too much HP, but in a situation like this, definitely kill those archers. Fracking hate archers. Okay, come on. Yes. Okay, this is the town of Genova. There's a armor shop here and a weapon shop, and as always I'll put a shopping list for you guys in the video description in case you're playing along. But I'll take care of my purchases off screen just to save some time. But first, let's grab another miracle mango. Over here we get a high potion. Awesome. So we have 3 towers, blue, green, and red. And each of these towers is a pendant that you have to find. One representing courage, the other power, and finally wisdom. Maybe we will get a master sword out of this deal after all. No, just kidding, viewers. But remember that order for later. It's somewhat important. So you need to go to the blue tower first, followed by the green, and lastly the red. Hey, you have a bomb in your bookcase. It might open. What do you mean it might open? It better open. After all we've been through? Oh, by the way, we do have to go to all 3 of those towers. Yeah, you can't take any shortcuts in this part of the game. Okay, so the blue tower is to the southeast, the red tower is to the far east, and the green tower is to the south. Well, yeah, can you be our tour guide? Jerin's not going to be much use, now that we're out of the forest. Closed. I'm not gonna come back later. I'm gonna go here now. Oh, let's use that mind potion. Yeah, I also rearranged my inventory a bit. My OCD was kicking in pretty hard there. Let's give this to Lufia. Okay, now, whatever you guys do, before you leave this town, you have to talk to this lady here, and you have to buy her cider. If you do not, you will not be able to progress with the game. Apple cider or alcoholic cider? Which translation are we going with here, game? So this is what I was talking about earlier when I said that this part of the game is a real dick move, because the upcoming sequence of events, I should say, are very, very sensitive. And if you don't do the prerequisites, by the way, you have to buy her 2 ciders. Man, she's slamming those things down. But anyways, if you don't do the prerequisites, which are very specific and very easy to miss, then certain dialogue and certain events won't play out later on, and you'll be stuck. And there's no indication whatsoever that you need to do this. You know, normally there'd be a cutscene or an event or something, but here it just seems like a completely optional thing to buy her cider. But if you do not talk to her and you don't get this information, like I said, you will get stuck because certain things won't happen. Okay, so there's 3 towers and 3 gems. Easy enough. You also want to talk to this guy. Basically, if anyone wants cider, just buy it for them. Just play it safe. Trust me. Otherwise, you'll have to do a lot of backtracking up these towers multiple times, and you don't want to do that. There's an inn in the tower? Doesn't seem like the best business idea. Unless he's charging the monsters to stay there, but that'd be a little strange. Okay, so anyways, I'm going to do my shopping off-screen just to save a little bit of time, sell all my old excess equipment, and I'll meet you right outside. Okay, took care of all the shopping, so let's head to the southeast and check out this blue tower first. How hard could it possibly be? Actually, it's not too tough at all. The enemies here aren't that bad. Okay, so let's go to the left first. Oh, one thing you also want to buy at the item shop in Genova are stone cures. Here we get a blue ring. Let's give that to Kai. Same attack power boost as the power ring, but it also gives him a defensive boost, so that's pretty nice. And for Aguro, I want to go ahead and give him the power ring, even though... yeah... he doesn't really need the magic defense. Well, you know what? I take that back. No, let's keep a Daze Ring on Aguro for a little bit longer. He has next to no magic resistance. And some of the enemies here cast spells, so that's no good for him. Alright, Jelly Beans and Dark Elves. Okay. A lot of enemies here, so we're going to go with Bang. Jerin can hit those guys, and Kai can hopefully finish off these Dark Elves. Dark Elves have pretty high physical defense, and they also have the Water spell, which is the level 2, well, Water Elemental spell. So you want to take them out quickly if you can. And Jelly Beans, nothing too special about those guys. Yeah, that's gonna hurt. Oh, good thing I kept that Daze Ring on Aguro. Man. You know, one of my friends suggested I do an LP of A Link to the Past. Since we're kind of talking about, you know, red, blue, and green, and pendants, and I joked about a Master Sword and whatnot. Here we get a Sweetwater. And I would like to LP that game. It is my favorite Legend of Zelda game. It's just not very high on my list right now. Granted, my list of planned LPs has no definitive order to begin with, but certain games do rank higher when it comes to priority. And unfortunately, A Link to the Past is a little bit lower right now. Anyways, another real bastard sequence trigger is you have to come examine this plaque here. So if you guys are playing along, just do what I do and you'll be fine. But I can tell you from experience that if you don't do some of these steps, then you're going to get stuck later on and you're going to be like, well, what the hell? What's going on, game? Is it broken or bugged? Do I have to start all over? Well, the answer is no. You just got to do a little bit of backtracking. Okay, red tower last. Let's jump off here, go back in, and start all over. Hooray! Yeah, that happened to me the first time I played this game. Like I said, ooh, new enemies, gargoyles. Let's see, big arrow, and those guys can finish off the other one. Hopefully. But actually, the first time I ever did play this game, I went to a friend's house to stay the night. And when my dad dropped me off there, he was already playing this. I guess he had picked it up that morning. And we made it all the way to Elfrea in one night. You know, we just sat down and started playing it, and next thing I know, it was like 10 hours later and the sun was coming up. But this part of the game tripped us up for a good couple hours. Hey, frogs again. You know what? We'll just have Jerin go with the Spark spell. They're weak to fire, and she has a flame ring, so easy enough. Yeah, I could easily see people getting frustrated at this point and just putting the game down. Hey, surprise attack with another new enemy, Horror Quins. Those guys are actually pretty annoying as well because they can confuse you. Who did Aguro attack? Anyways, yeah, a lot of the enemies here either have multi-targeting abilities or status ailments or something really damned annoying, and you just want to take them out as quickly as you can. But you know, I'll take this over archers any day. That was a sloppy random battle, but I think that's all of the new enemies in this tower, so... Lenneth, what are you doing? Where did you get that? Give me that. How does she find those? Hang on, one sec, viewers. Okay, sorry about that. Lenneth, one of my kitties, somehow managed to take the rubber stopper off of the door stopper. You know that little white part that just kind of fits right there on the end, and... Huh. Cats. Yeah, see how fast Jerin is already after only a couple of level ups? Those speed potions are really starting to kick in. Wow, those guys have more HP than I thought. Well, we're almost at the end of this tower. It's pretty short. Just don't quite have enough oomph there, Lufia. Oh, these guys can also put you to sleep. You know, they remind me of that one boss in Lufia 2. What was his name? In the Sword Temple. I think it's Pierre? Well, we'll get to him soon enough, viewers. Soon enough. Wow, these guys are annoying. Should probably heal up after this one. You would hit that one, wouldn't you, Lufia? Yeah, Kai will be fine. As I say that, we're going to get ambushed by like 4 Dark Elves, and they're all going to spam water. Anyways, up here we have a pedestal, and you have to come up here and examine this pedestal and get that one line of dialogue. If you don't, then something bad will happen later. Just trust me, viewers. Every little thing I'm telling you to do in this part of the game is absolutely crucial if you want to advance. Just take my word for it. But that's all we can do here in the blue tower, so when we come back next time, I'll meet you right outside of this tower. Well, first I'm going to... No, actually that one guy said there was an inn at the green tower, so yeah. When we come back next time, we'll take on the green tower. So, until then guys, as always, I hope you have a good day. Thank you for watching. Take care.